Hello, 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 and that actually took not as long as I thought it was going to. What shall we do here? I am changing up my pre-bans again. Just a little bit. I'm changing hand guy for C. Lilius because so many people just rely entirely on C. Lilius. It's kind of a pain. And while I have so many answers to C. Lilius, they have so many courses of action that they can take with her that it's still very difficult to play into her because it is a 200 plus effectiveness one that can debuff my DJB. Is it a bulky one? Will it just S1 instead? Will it just S2? Will it well, she's just such a good opener. Lua. Lua's annoying, but I'm less afraid of her than... Sure. That's an interesting course of action. It might be an injury ed, but I don't think I'm particularly afraid of that. I am going to go ahead and... I think I'll go with Arwell as usual. Yeah, she's not banned. Let's go with Arwell and... Who doesn't really have debuffs? We can go for Aravi. They might go Stene. Just to kind of, open up some options. We'll have to see. Sharun. Okay, so they're just going to go debuff central. Are they? What are they? What exactly is the plan here? If they go Arya, I can go Landy and Shu. I could go Landy and Aiden. Winter. Yeah, so this looks like a Shu and I guess I could yeah, let's go for Shu and Stene. They don't really have any AoE other than Ed's S2? But I don't think I particularly care about that, because I have Aravi or Shu into Ed. Yeah, Roy is not making it, because they are absolutely banning the Shu here. Yeah, that's fine. We have Stene, we have Aravi. I think we're good. I hope that the Ed has the most attack, which he might not because of the Winter. But Winter's usually not built with that much attack. We'll see what they do here. They're going to try to sleep the DJB. That's a hard no on that. So they're just going to do this. I get resisted for everyone. There's no... Well, there are barriers, actually. Do I? Yeah, sure. I'll push everybody up. The Winter is gonna do her thing, but I think that's perfectly fine. Let's go ahead and get rid of your speed buff. Okay, it doesn't have a lot of effectiveness. If I could hit the Winter, that would be ideal. Perfect. And now let's go ahead and get rid of the Winter. Push them back, and now I am very much not afraid of the Ed. The Sharun has almost no Efrez whatsoever, so I think we're fine. my A-Ravi can absolutely kill the Ed. It is an incredibly squishy Ed. It has no mitigation. There's the counter. Good job, A-Ravi. This is like the first time she's countered in like a month. I'm gonna go ahead and blind everybody. Okay, it's on Wondrous Potion Vial, but it is blind, so hopefully it doesn't hit too many people. It did not hit enough people, and my A-Ravi, boy, my A-Ravi really decided that today is the day that she is on, which is good. I'm perfectly accepting this. They're gonna go into Arwell, try to work her down, but I'm not particularly afraid of her. I'm gonna go ahead, stun this Lua. Just get everybody a nice barrier. If Stene hits the Ed, it's not the end of the world. Alright, so they're going to go ahead and concede the first match. I appreciate them trying to make Sharun work, but in that specific case, they didn't really have enough damage or aggro to put up the front that they needed to put up. So all ice units are banned on their side, which is kind of funny. I am going to just pick DJB again, because now they'll know. They may pick Arwell to take her from me, but I have so many backups of knights that that's not really an issue. I will take it. So they do take the Arwell. They take the Karina as well. Winter still exists, but again, I'm not particularly scared of that. Yoha's a pretty good pick here into the Karina. So I'm going to go ahead and do Yoha, and then I will go someone else who's pretty good. I don't really want to go Landy quite so early, just because they can kind of work around that. Who would be good here? Can I go Sharun? Sure, let's go Sharun. Let's have some fun here. I'm up a match, or I'm up a game, so I'm perfectly content having a little fun. If I lose because of it, then I lose because of it. There is the Ed Aria. Okay, so this is absolutely a Landy game, and I think I can also do Arunka. Arunka seems pretty good here as well. They're going to go Milim. I am not going to let the Milim through. And we'll be fine. Well, at least I think we'll be fine. Yeah, Milim not getting through. That is not something that I am really going to let happen. I'm probably going to get rid of Landy. I have a lot of grass units, so the Ed is a little bit problematic. But I'm pretty sure we can try to work something out here. It's all up to Arunka, who I have changed to be slightly less bulky, but a little bit more damagey. I'm going to do this to push the Arya up ahead of everyone. I don't know how much ER this Arya has. I guess I could test it. Okay, it is on Bastion of Hope. They are probably going to try to stun, maybe, the Arunka. This is to be expected. The Arya will go next, or my Sharun will go next. I think I just S1 the Arya, hope to reset it. No dice, but that's fine. My Arunka now has crit damage buff, which, if you could believe it, doesn't do much. They might just rip the S3 into DJB. They might just rip both. No, they're going to go into Sharunka. That is ballsy. It is a 50-50. Hopefully they miss. They did miss. So everything is fine. They are going to attempt to kill everybody, or kill Sharunka first. But she is a bulky lady, so I'm not super afraid. Alright, let's go ahead and S3 with Sharun. Strip some buffs on some people, hopefully. That is fine. It is a counter Sharunka. That is good to know. I think I am going to barrier invert here, because I'm not hyper worried about all of the using Sharunka right now. I'm not particularly worried about that. Let's see if I can. No, let's do this. Okay, 1 turn increase on you. I will soul burn this to go into the Karina, start working on her. I wish this was an attack buff, but what are you going to do? They are going to... I mean, I imagine they're just going to keep going into Sharunka. Yeah, and that's fine. What do we do here? Let's go ahead and hit this Karina. Not much is going to happen. I'm just going to keep healing everybody. The Arya is going to get to do her S2. But again, I'm not particularly scared. Okay, they're going to go into DJB now. DJB might die here, just because of the amount of damage that did hit Sharunka, which is a little bit unfortunate. This Arya doesn't have that much HP, actually. Okay, DJB probably going down here to the Ed. Yeah, that is to be expected. What can we do here, though? Let's keep going into this Karina. So DJB is probably dead here. But again, I don't know that I'm hyper worried about that. Let's go ahead and keep preventing you. Attack buff, that is what I wanted. So I'm going to go into the Ed. If I hit or I miss, I don't particularly care. I do hit, so this Ed is absolutely gone. And now everybody has more barriers. I think the Arwell has her stun, but I'm not very worried about that. They're going to go in Soul Burn, no dice on the Sharunka. They're going to stun her, I imagine. Yes. If my Sharunka could resist this, that would be great, but I highly doubt it. I don't really have any more healing. What can I do, though? I'm going to go ahead and eat this Arwell. I know I'm not missing that much HP, but that should still be enough to kill this. And now I'm at full. And the Sharunka, not very scared of it because it's rotating out of its counter buff. So Sharun is going to be able to get to do her S3 again. It should put a barrier up on the Sharunka to provide a little bit of mitigation. The Karina, I don't believe, has her S3 again. Still into the Sharunka, no dice. I will go ahead and pop you. 1 turn increase is great. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm getting everybody essentially where I want to. I prefer the healing at this moment, so I'm just going to S1 into the Karina. Get the extra attack, heal up a little bit, blow her up. the Aria does not have her skills for another turn, and it appears they have disconnected. So that was a pretty good showcase of Sharun and Sharunka as well. I did show my Sharunka in a different video, but that has not come up yet, so I can go ahead and show what I've changed about my Sharunka. It seems like they probably have disconnected here. Their connection is broken, and they're not really doing anything, which is fine. We can slowly take our turn until we win. Yeah. So how are you guys doing while we wait? I have pink lemonade over here. Let me give you some of that good old Asmer. Did that give you the tinglies? Boy, it sure gave me the tinglies. I sound so far away. We race for the day, yay. Oh, I get to hit the button. Doe, reset her. Or don't. Can I? You can hear that now, so more Asmer. It's the light touching of me to your earlobes. Do you like? It probably sounds much more. I'm gonna have to listen to that. Hopefully it's not too abrasive. Anyway, I think that'll do it for today's video. I know, it's a little bit on the short side, but they all can't be 30-minute epics. Okay, sometimes you need the 17, 18-minute ones as a kind of palate cleanser. You know, I post these in the evening, so you're like, oh, it's time to get dinner ready. I can just watch a quick video from that Edeacracy man. I don't know how to pronounce his name. It's Edeacracy. It's a play on Idiocracy and a combination. I've never actually explained my name, have I? Yeah, I went with Idiocracy because I enjoy wordplay and puns and stuff like that. So I took the word idiocracy, which is a term for the state of things. It's also a movie. You could look it up. You'll figure it out. And I combined it with Idia, which is my favorite character from the Bravely Default series. So I was like, oh, I need to think of a good name. What name could I go with? Let's combine Idia. It sounds like Idiocracy. So let's go with Edeacracy. And it also works because people sometimes shorten it to Ed, and Ed is my actual name's initials, which just tickles me on an extra level. It's got that little depth that I enjoy. Anyway, no one cares. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, do hit the like and subscribe button. It actually helps. The reason why YouTubers say it is because it does help. Like, I know it's a meme, but it is greatly appreciated because it does show your support. It shows YouTube that maybe this person might be important or liked or loved a little bit, which is great. If you did not like the video, then you clearly have no respect for Sharun and Sharunka. And if you felt incredibly ambivalent about the entire experience, then get yourself some pink lemonade. It's really nice. It's literally just lemonade but pink. Whoever made that brand decision, good on you. Sell that lemonade, bro. Get that bread. I hate myself for saying that.